Welcome to Fallout 76, this is Jim. In this video we're going to take a look at completing daily challenges for today, Wednesday, October 23rd, 2024. Let's take a look at see what we got for today. Alright, wow, looks like we get some good ones here. I have many videos on my channel that will help you guys out to give you different ideas, different locations, easy areas, hard areas. They're there if you're a brand spanking new player to the game. You're a returning player, even if you're an experienced player, there's a particular daily weekly challenge that's giving you a hard time or trouble. I'm sure you'll find a video on my channel that will help you. I try to keep my videos as updated as I possibly can. And of course, you guys are awesome with great comments and tips, which I greatly appreciate. You will notice I have quite a bit of score going on here. There's a couple things going on. So today being Wednesday, October 23rd, 2024, I believe it is called Fallout Day. And this may have something to do with the double score and how it's highlighted. Now, usually we have double score weekend, which usually starts on a Thursday, goes right up to a Monday. But I don't think that's what's going to go happen here on the weekend, but you just never know with Bethesda these days. So, again, we will welcome this extra score, so that's pretty awesome. Now, if you take a look at the top right-hand corner of the screen, you will see I have a 50% boost. I get a natural 25% boost for being a Fallout First member, and of course I claimed that right off the Season 18 Season Pass. And yesterday being Tuesday, I did use a score booster drink, is how I do back-to-back videos on daily challenges, and I get that score booster drink gives me another 25%, so that's why it's 50%, so just an FYI, but we will definitely take a lot of this score. Thank you very much. Okay, let's take a look here. Now we do have the Halloween event challenges going on. So we have the daily, weekly, and events. And if you take a look, they have a little star next to them, and that means they cannot be re-rolled. Okay, so I did make a video on this a little bit earlier today. I have been asked quite a bit of questions in the other videos. There are some people that are having some issues with completing them, and I thought, you know what? I tried to explain it the best way I could in the comments, but I thought, let's just go ahead and make a video, and then that way there, you know, the video's worth, you know, a million words, and that way there, if anyone's having issues, and that video is all timestamped, so if you're ever having issues with these Halloween challenges, you can definitely check out that video to help yourself out. All right. Now, of course, these Halloween daily challenges, as you can see, just like what we did yesterday for our daily challenge video, as we completed them, they tied into the weekly section, which is right here, as you can see. All right. And then the week ones, of course, they will tie into the events ones. Of course, this event, Spooky Scorch, will be around right up to November the 5th, right? So 2 weeks worth. All right, let's take a look here. We're going to take a look at this one here first. This Halloween, build a candy bowl and give out candy from your Camp 1. So there's a couple of stipulations here. Okay, so some people have been having some issues with this one. I think what they've been doing is just building a candy bowl, and that's it. Okay, and it even happened to me maybe for the first few minutes yesterday before I made the video, and I'm thinking, what is going on here? And what it is, I'm just reading it too fast, and I was just ignoring basically the rest of the challenge. So you not only have to build a candy bowl, okay, but you have to give out candy from your camp, and the only way to do that is to go out and kill Spooky Scorched, take the mystery candy off their body, go back to your camp, and put it in your candy bowl, okay? And then what you have to do is you have to wait for another player to come to your camp and trick or treat out of that candy bowl, and that's how you get credit. Just building the candy bowl alone is not going to give you credit. You build your candy bowl, either the Spooky Candy Bowl or the one we just got yesterday, the Cradia Candy Bowl. Put mystery candy in it, whether you save mystery candy from a previous year, or if you're brand new to the game, you go out and kill some Spooky Scorch and fill it up that way, and then you have to wait for someone to come to your camp and trick-or-treat. And so those three variables is what will give you the check mark here. All right. Now, of course, I did do a little video on that. Let's check out this atomic shop, and you can check out the video, but we'll just do a little quick, dirty version here. All right, so the candy bowl that we got yesterday is called the Crania Candy Bowl, this guy right here. Now, this candy bowl, all this is a reskin for the Spooky Candy Bowl that we have had for the last couple of years. So If you're a returning player or you're a person that is playing for quite a number of years, you will know the spooky candy bowl is the black bowl with the green hand. Okay, we've had it for the last couple of years. Now this year they decided to reskin it, and now it's called the Crania Candy Bowl, but basically it's the same thing. Okay, it's in the floor decor section. You can only build one per camp, and it's either or the spooky one or this one. Right, so if you're brand new to Fallout 76 and you never played, let's say last October or even the previous October, where you got the spooky candy bowl, this is the candy bowl you're going to use for these Halloween daily weekly challenges. All right, FYI. All right, so we do have the check mark already because, of course, I've been kind of wandering around doing a few things, a little bit of inventory management on myself, and I am on a public server, so I was able to get that check mark right off the hop. Okay, but that's all you basically have to do. Build your candy bowl, and that'd be again under the floor decor section. Of course, if it's new, right, it'll be under the new section, but eventually that will disappear. Just go to your floor decor section here. And depending on how long you've been playing the game, it's down a little bit here. So let's take, oh, there we go. So again, there's the spooky candy bowl. Slide it over, and there is the Crania candy bowl. As you can see, it's the same exact thing. All right? Just a reskin, basically. Right? Just go ahead and build it. You gotta make sure there is candy in it, mystery candy. This guy right here, so you can go ahead and use your spooky candy bowl. And what you can do is you can do a candy count, and my candy bowl is very full, 15 or more. I believe there's just a little over 30 of them in there right now, FYI. All right, so just an FYI, that's what it's all about. And then you have to basically wait for another player to come to your camp and trick or treat. It's just like that, and that's how I got that check mark. That person came here while I was trying to get myself set up. They bought a bunch of stuff from my vendor, went over to the candy bowl, and boom, there it is. Okay, I actually had to move this over here for the video I made earlier today, because my camp here was attacked by a bunch of Mirelurks, and of course, Mirelurk was like standing right here, so I had to move this in order to make that video. Oh, it's just my luck. That is my luck right there. All right, what's next here, Jim? Let's take a look here. Let's keep on here with these Halloween. So Halloween trick or treat from other players' candy bowls. Okay, so the main thing you got to remember when you trick or treat from other players' candy bowls is two things. Okay, you have to wear an outfit that's considered a costume. Now you can check out that video I made a little earlier. Now, we do have a lot of outfits in the game, like a lot of them, but not all of them are considered a costume, even though they would have costume in the name. Okay, I always recommend before you go trick-or-treating from other players' candy bowls, you bring a couple of outfits with you, okay, if you're not sure, if it's your first time doing it. See, I know roughly what I have in my tickle trunk stash box, and I know what's considered a costume and what's not, because I've been playing the game for a while. But if you're new to the game, just bring a couple outfits with you, try them out, okay, because you may get prompted to say that, put on a costume, you cannot trick-or-treat at this time or something like that. Okay, you can check out that video. I show exactly what it is you have to do, and all you do is you just change your outfit right there, and you're able to trick-or-treat out of the candy bowl. All right, so just an FYI, bring a couple outfits with you. Another thing is you have to make sure that they have a spooky candy bowl active. So here's my camp. As you can see, there's a camp icon. There's 3 icons underneath. There's a V for vendor, the red one's for the shelter, and the orange one indicates they have the spooky candy bowl or the Crania candy bowl active in their camp. Right, so you may come across a camp that does not have that orange candy bowl, and that can and will happen. All right. Now, just an FYI, that's word for the warning. In the past, I have gone to players' camps and they've had the orange icon, but sometimes those players aren't keeping their candy bills full. All right, so even though the orange icon will pop up if you go to that camp, sometimes you will come across camps where there's no candy in those candy bowls. All right, so I don't think people are doing it on purpose, but just an FYI. Okay, that can and will happen. All right, so the outfits, now the outfits that you wear has nothing to do with a mask or a helmet. okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, we're going to take this helmet off, so I'm just wearing the outfit, okay? You can wear whatever mask, whatever bandana, whatever you want to do. Has nothing to do with it. It's only the outfit, okay, that has to be considered a costume, all right? So let's go ahead, without further ado, let's go trick-or-treating. Let's pop down here. They have the orange icons. Let's go ahead here. Now, if you don't have the caps, you can go ahead and utilize the free fast travels once when you discover them in and around the map to help you out, okay? All right, we're going to hear for the little spooky candy bowl sound here to help us in the direction where we have to go. So here we go. Here's a little section right there. That's pretty cool. So let's go ahead. The outfit that I have on right now, it is the Jack Gordon outfit. It's a Fallout First outfit we can only buy through the Atomic Shop. I didn't see it there, but it will be there once in a while. Right, that's this outfit that I'm wearing right here. So this outfit is considered a costume, okay? But what we're going to do is we're going to put on the Grim Reaper outfit. So the Grim Reaper outfit is in the Atomic Shop right now. Even though it looks like a costume, it's not considered a costume. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to show you what happens here real quick. You need a costume to trick-or-treat from this candy bowl. Put one on, okay? So this Grim Reaper outfit is not considered a costume. Let's go ahead. We're going to put on our Jack Gordon outfit, and this is why I say bring a couple outfits with you, okay? Let's go ahead. Trick-or-treat. There we go. Thanks for trick-or-treating. Have a candy. Come back, camp in an hour. Feel free to visit others in the meantime. So there we go. So there's 1 for 5 done. Just like that, okay? Bring a couple outfits with you guys. I can't stress it enough. Let's go to the next one. Let's carry this on here. Keep going down the road here. And this is another thing that confuses people because they should just say right in the stipulations wear a costume, right? It should just say in instead of having people trying to guess, okay? But that's where people like me come in. Let's go ahead here. Trick-or-treating, nice. Right, let's keep on going here. Go to this person's. It's nice how they're all kind of tight together like this. That way there, it's, I think we were here earlier. Looks something very similar. There we go, just like that. Let's keep going. This person's camp here. I really like this time of year. It's a lot of fun, and I think a lot of other people like it as well. Now, I don't know. I don't think they do Halloween everywhere around the world, but I'm sure that there's people around the world that play this game, and even if you don't know or you don't celebrate Halloween where you live, a lot of us generally get the gist of it, right? And this is all it really is, right? It's pretty cool. It's a fun time. Let's get down to this person's camp here. And I think we just need the one more. As you can see, I'm not wearing a helmet or a hat or a bandana or a mask. Just an outfit. That's all it has to do with. A little trap there. Careful of that. There we go. Halloween trick-or-treat from other players' candy bowl. 5 for 5 done. Just like that. Nice. Let's go ahead. We're going to put on our helmet there. I just wanted to prove to you guys that you don't have to wear a helmet. The helmet has nothing to do with it. That's why I did it that way. Okay? Okay. What is next here, Jimmy? Beating everything to death here, but we need to do it because it's kind of confusing for folks. All right, let's go ahead here. So we can do a couple here at the same time. Kill a Spooky Scorched 5, and then kill a Scorched 10. Okay, so again, Spooky Scorched will be in around other Scorched only. So if you watch my videos that I made about 2 months ago, it's called Festive Scorched. So we had the Festive Scorched in town about 2 months ago. It'd be the same kind of video. I plan on making one maybe later today or tomorrow. I'm just getting off of 5/12s, and definitely adds up in terms of getting tired. But I'll do my best anyway. But if you are immediately looking for great spots. That video I made 2 months ago, Best of Scorched, you can use that same one for Spooky Scorched. 23 locations, it's all timestamped, definitely works, okay? And for today, after getting these 5 Scorched, we're going to get a repair kit as a reward, okay? And at the same time, we're going to be killing Scorched 10 at the same time, all right? So let's go ahead. We're going to have a little bit difficult time here because we are on a server with other people, but we'll start right down here at good old Camden Park. Let's go ahead. All right, let's go. Now, of course, these daily challenge videos will be a little bit longer than usual just because how there's so many challenges to do, but that's fine. It's all good time. So there's our boy right there. Oh, there's a couple of them running around. Wow. So that's pretty lucky, actually. That is very lucky. Okay, so here is a legendary Spooky Scorch. There's a spooky treat bag. Don't forget that. Don't forget they'll have a legendary item on them that you can scrap and possibly get a mod off it. Yeah, good luck with that. And there's our mystery candy. There we go, just like that. Don't forget the mystery candy. Go back to your candy bowl and keep it filled up, right? Treat bag, legendary item, mystery candy. Awesome. I thought there was another one around here as well. It could have been that one that kind of flew that's running really fast. That's okay. Let's just keep going here. Another one there. Oh wow, this is really lucky here. Wow, I never get this kind of luck. For those of you who've been around for a while, you guys will remember time where we had these Spooky Scorched, and there was none anywhere. So they actually had to give us another week of these Spooky Scorched because they just nothing was spawning in for us, and everyone put up such a stink that Bethesda actually gave us an extra week. And everywhere we went, like it went from like finding no Spooky Scorched to finding Spooky Scorched like literally everywhere. I don't know how they pulled it off, but it was quite something. I'll never forget. Yeah, I've never ever seen that happen since. But all right, so there's our Scorched there. Kill the Scorched 10 for 10, just like that. Okay, but we will need 2 more Spooky Scorched. Let's keep going here. And as you can hear, like the Spooky Scorch will be making some sounds. I don't hear any sounds going on, so I don't think there's one around us, but very similar to the Festive Scorched. Sometimes how we know the Scorched can be kind of in that frozen kind of state, okay? And when they're frozen like that, they don't really make the sound until you get close enough and they start moving. That's when they start making the sound. Right? Let's keep going here. Let's pop up. We had some luck up here at Poseidon Power Substation PX1 yesterday, so let's pop up here. There's so many locations where we can find these Scorched and Festive Scorched. Or sorry, Spooky Scorched. Wow, Jim. Wow. Wow. Just to make it more confusing, Jim, you better stop talking. Gotta stop doing that, buds. So I don't hear anything. I hear just Scorched. It's funny, yesterday when we were playing in the dark here too, and here we are again today, a totally different day. Still playing in the dark. I don't know what it is, guys. It just seems to follow me around, this darkness. Play Fallout 4, same thing, the dark. play Fallout New Vegas for my members, same thing, the dark. I have to wait until it gets light out. Oh, it's quite something. Hopefully we can find them here in good old Tyler County Fairgrounds here. Another good spot is Collision Course up in Morgantown. If you spawn in Collision Course, it's another good way to get them. So look at this, canned dog food. Usually we can't find canned dog food to save. There's another one over here too. Oh no, that's Salisbury steak. That's pretty awesome. Wow. Oh, he's just a regular guy. It's fine. I can sense it's starting to slow down here. We were on a roll. Oh, this guy over there. Nice. Go back to that guy. At least we found one here. Again, depends on the server that you're on. I've been on servers before looking for these things and not able to find anything. Like I said, for those of you who've been following me around enough. Just a regular guy following me there. Just a regular guy. Right, let's go to another spot here. Now let's go up here to Wavy Withers Water Park. Luckily, we only need 5. Usually they have like 10. There's Buried with Honor popping up for us.
Yet another set of remains has been unearthed. We need to honor that soldier by giving him a proper burial at the battlefield cemetery.
Oh, there's one in there. Perfect. So that's our guy. Right, there we go. Nice. Right, so we got our little reward there for our 5th Spooky Scorch. That's pretty awesome. Nice, right? Nice. Let's head back to our camp here real quick. If we get there at some point. Alright, so there's our spooky candy bowl. Let's go ahead, use our spooky candy bowl. Let's go ahead, we can put all of our candies in it. Let's go ahead and put 10 of them. There we go. Just like that. Alright. Let's go ahead. We're going to do some scrapping while we're here. Let's scrap some of these weapons. See if we get any mods for them. Why not, right? Captain item unlocked. Okay, yeah, right on. Yeah, that's my luck right there. Let's open up these spooky candy candy bags, sorry. Spooky treat bags. Of course, they'll be under the aid section, right? So if you are low on ammo, okay, so I have this Tommy gun here equipped. Okay, so I have it equipped on my person. I'm gonna open up our spooky treat bags and we should get some 45 ammo at the same time. Now you can open up these up as fast or as slow, whatever way that you find works good for you. You find opening up slower works. You find opening up fast works, whatever floats your boat. new section here. So we did get a rusted Mothman Jack-O-Lite. Got a rusted T60 Jack-O-Lite. Okay, that's cool. Oh, T60 Jack-O-Lite. Wow. Is that the same thing? Oh, rusted and then T60. Oh, okay. Rusted Sheep Squatch Jack-O-Lite. You've got quite a few plans there. Oh, that's surprising. Alright, well, whatever. Thanks, game. Appreciate it. Alright, let's continue on with these daily challenges here. And as you can see how we completed these star ones here, these Halloween daily challenges, they transferred over to the week automatically. So now we're 2 for 3, 2 for 3. Okay? And then 10 for 50. And then that transfers onto the event section. Right, so just an FYI. So again, we have 2 weeks. After we're done this week, we'll have the number 1 there. Right? So FYI, so that's awesome. Alright, let's take a look here. Let's continue on. Visit a best build camp 1. Alright, so we are on a server with other people. I did notice a couple of best build camps, and all we have to do is visit it. So let's go ahead. Now you can utilize the free fast travels if you so wish, or you can fast travel right there, whatever you want to do. We're just going to quickly fast travel there. Right, there we go. Visit a best build camp. 1 for 1 done. Just like that. That's how easy that is. Yep. Wonder if it's like permanent dark or something. Kind of wondering here. What's next? Right, so you can incorporate these two here at the same time. Kill a cultist 10, and then kill a human enemy 10. Right, so cultists we can find all around the wasteland. When we think of cultists, we think of a particular icon, just like this one right here. One of the only exceptions to that is right here at Point Pleasant. Of course, there's all kinds of cultists here, anywhere from pretty close to 30 of them down here. Okay. And of course, we have the Oregon Cave right here in the forest. Now, we do have 3 entrances, but it brings you to the exact same cave, right? FYI. We do have a few harder spots. We have the good old Lucky Hole Mine right down here. And we have the Sacramento Glade. And right up here we have the Crossroads. Just to give you a couple options there as well. Even this one here, the Kanawha County Cemetery. That's a pretty good spot for some cultists. And of course, cultists are humans, but for this one here, if you don't find enough cultists, you can definitely go after some Blood Eagles, or you can go after some communists if you so wish. Of course, we can only find communists in one area right down here at the Camp Liberty, right? And of course, the Blood Eagles will have this type of icon here, and Sludgeworks. And when you start down here, I like to kind of call it the Blood Eagle Alley here. Basically, just make your way up this little area. Pigsty, just keep making your way up this little mountain range here. Cliff Watch, South Cutthroat Cape. You see how they're all kind of aligned. You can just work your way from the top to the bottom, or vice versa. Right over here in the forest area where they're a little bit easier, we have the Crosshairs right here, the Blood Eagles Twin Pine Cabins, Hunter's Ridge, just to name a few spots, right? What we're going to do here in this video, just to save us a little bit of time, we're going to go after these cultists, and it's going to count as this one here as well, so you can do these two at the exact same time, right? And we were at Point Pleasant here just the other day. So actually, let's go down here to the Lucky Hole Mine, and we'll pay these folks to visit down here. Now, this place is very similar to Point Pleasant. There are quite a few of them here. They're a little bit higher level, so just an FYI, but gave you all kinds of options there. Okay, we can kill these guys any old which way. If you have a couple grenades, that definitely works as well. We're gonna have 3 of them right inside this little garage here. Yeah, right on. It's funny, we only got credit for 2 humans there. See that pop up? Let's check that real quick here. Yeah, we only got credit for 2 of them. But we got 3 cultists. That doesn't make any sense at all. Yeah, this game's crazy sometimes. Let's keep going. That's so weird. See that pop up? I'm thinking, what? That just makes no sense. That's right, there's all kinds of them kind of go around here, so keep going. You stop missing them, Jim. Of course, cultists are a good source of stim packs as well. Alright, let's keep going down here. Make your way all the way to the mine. Now, in case you guys never been here before, it is one big horseshoe, okay? Now this side here is locked, but you can find the key for the side in this mine. You can basically go that way, you just work your way, one big horseshoe, right? It just brings you right back to here, basically, alright? You can go through that way if you so wish, or if you have the key. Once when you have the key, you always have the key. And you can just go ahead and unlock that. Let's go ahead. Do I have any grenades on me, Jim? Who's these guys here?
I will not falter. Not yield.
As you can see how they are a little higher levels, just an FYI there. Alright, so I think we got her done. Let's take a look here. We did. I feel like cultist 10 for 10. Oh, we need one more human enemy because for some reason they're not counting that one for some reason. That is so odd. That is totally bizarre to me. Of course, they did do that update yesterday. And as I mentioned during yesterday's daily challenge video, for whatever reason, I don't know if this happened to everyone, but all my settings I had to reset because either the music's too loud or it's too dark or something. And I find it still a little too dark. I've been making adjustments a little bit before I left for work yesterday and a little bit this morning. And I just find it's like darker than usual for some reason. It just doesn't seem the same to me. It's going to be a little trap right around here, so just gotta keep an eye out for that. Should have guys popping up here. So there's our human enemy, so we should have got credit for that a little while back there. But for some reason it just wasn't registering it. Some of you had mentioned the same thing. Some of your challenges weren't registering either, so I don't know what's going on, but hopefully they fix it. Alright, what's next here? Oh. Not what I wanted to do. There we go. Alright, let's take a look here. Kill a mole rat 5, so there's many great spots for some mole rats in around the wasteland. I did do a video maybe 8 or 9 months ago. I'm pretty sure it might be there. Might be a link in the description. But if I can find it, I'll pin it at the top right hand corner of the screen. If you spawn here at the Green Country Lodge, there's usually 3 of them right down there. Right here, good old Flatwoods. Pretty good spot. You can find quite a few of them if you spawn right here at Well Station. You work your way down the tracks. There's a couple brood mothers. A couple ultracite crystals. There's 2 more down there. They're called Ultra Might. And then there's 2 more brood mothers just a little bit further coming back up to Welsh, right down here. Probably one of the best spots is right where this person here is at the Riverside Manor. This is probably one of the best spots for mole rats, okay? So seeing how there's someone there already, we're going to spawn right down here at Welsh Stations. Let's go ahead and do that just because we can. Of course, Mod and Ga has a pretty good source of mole rats too. They're a little bit kind of further apart from each other, so Mod and Ga is just up here. It's a pretty good spot up there as well. Alright, let's go ahead here. We're going to work our way down the track. So again, right here at Welsh Station, as I mentioned. I've been going after mole rats in a while. That's pretty cool. So we're going to have a couple brood mothers coming up here on the left-hand side. I don't know where that other one went. Whatever. Now, if you ever come here and you ever follow the videos that I make, there's a cooldown associated with people killing them. So if you're on a server like I am right now, somebody could have came here within the half hour and killed these guys off. Okay, they don't necessarily spawn here anymore, as I usually check this stuff on a frequent basis. But it's just maybe you're in within that cooldown time. It looks like we are. Like we are usually a couple ultramites here. Let's pop up here. There should be a couple brood mothers up here before we move on to another area. So it looks like somebody just been here recently on this server. Alright, so that's fine. That can and will happen. Let's pop up here to the Green Country Lodge. Let's pop up here. And that's the thing, if you're limited to servers with other people, public servers, this is what you're going to have to do. It's just part of the game. Okay? And server hopping is definitely part of the game as well. So someone's been here recently as well. There's a couple ash piles around. Okay, that's fine. So let's go ahead. We are going to go to a... Oh! Heard something behind me there. Alright, so they're eventually making their way back, so we're maybe just getting past that cooldown part, as I mentioned. Right? That person seems stagnant, so let's go over here. Stagnant means not moving, just kind of AFK or whatever. Don't see anyone around. Just work your way up to this garden here. As you can see, this is a really good spot, so we'll just save the other ones for that other person if maybe they're incognito. But usually on the back side of Riverside Manor, there's a couple more, as you can see. Just gotta be careful. That little porch is like a Tesla trap there, right? So just gotta watch out for that. Alright, what's next here? Destroy Robot 10. Many great spots we can find robots in around the wasteland. It's not real specific what type of robot, so it can be any kind. Clarksburg, the upper section. Of course, the lower section will be full of ghouls, but the upper section will have all kinds of robots up there. Pretty good spot. A couple robots around Grafton, of course. Now right here, Arctos Pharma in the forest. Voltec Agricultural Research Center, probably one of the first experiences with robots you'll come across in the game. And if you're lucky enough, Fertile Soil event will pop in for you. Right down here, a bunch of Liberators at the Charleston Train Yard. Right down here in good old Beckley. Beckley Mine Exhibit, pretty good spot there as well. 4 Robo-Brains right down here at Hawksbill Weather Station, pretty good spot. Of course, we have good old Sugar Grove, pretty good spot. Robco Research Center, just to name a few spots for you guys. Let's pop up here to Clarksburg and see what we can do up here? There's something walking around there. Oh, he's right there. Hi. Oh, we have to fix our gun. Let's go ahead and do that here. Quickly. Yeah, these the challenge videos are getting so long now. They're almost like weekly ones, but I do do quite a bit of explaining. Where's my weapon here? Choose a repair kit. There we go. And let's go ahead. Of course, this is Clarksburg. At the lower section, we'll have the ghouls, as we can see. We're going to hear for the robots. We have enough ammo, Jim. I do. Good stuff. So open up those treat bags. Those spooky treat bags definitely help us out there. If you come across turrets, turrets are also a good source of robots as well. If you come across those vertebrates, those 3 big vertebrates that fly in the sky, depending on where you're at on the map, they are also considered robots as well. Of course, we could find all kinds of turrets right over here in around Berkeley Springs, and Bloody Franks, and in around Harper's Ferry. All kinds of turrets around there. Let's try to hurry it up here. Can't believe how long this is taking us. It's like there's someone else around here. Someone else here. Oh no, that's a raider, I think. Yeah, raider thief. Of course, they're killing our robots on us. That's what they do. Oops. Alright, so having these guys here definitely did not help us at all. For some reason, of course, because they killed, some of them here. But we can easily find 10 here, no problem, on a usual day. Alright, I think there's another one usually over here. Let's check here real quick. Usually he's right down here. But today maybe they already got to him. He's right there. See how he's killing the robot on us there, that cat down there? Gosh, that raider. Crazy old raiders. Let's go somewhere else. Let's go somewhere nice and easy. Let's pop down here to... Oh, someone's already here. Get down here to the Charleston train yard. Just need a couple liberators here. There we go, destroy robot 10 for 10, just like that. Different type of robots there. Different kinds of options. Alright, what's next here? Alright, let's head back to our camp here real quick. Find where I put it. I think our weekly challenge video yesterday took us a little shorter time. It seems we got lots of challenges going on. That's good. That's fine. We'll do them. We'll complete them together. Alright, caution. Alright. Eat a cake, pie, or candy, 10. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to go through the old grocery bag here. I'm going to show you some good examples of cake, pie, or candy. Right, we have good old bubble gum. We can find bubble gum in around the wasteland, but we can also get what's called perk bubble gum. And everyone gets perk bubble gum for free every time you open up a perk card pack, right? Cotton candy bites. Fancy lad snack cakes, and we can find these in around Tyler County Fairgrounds and Camden Park. Same thing with funnel cake. Gumdrops, we can find these around the Pumpkin House. Halloween candy, that's from completing Monster Mash down at Watoga High School. That's a pretty hard event to do if you're by yourself, but it's a good one. Of course, mystery candy. We have Nuka-Cola candy. This is from the Red Candy Machine we got way back in Season 11 scoreboard. Nuka-Cola Quantum Candy, we get that from the Blue Purple Candy Machine we got way back in the Season 11 scoreboard. Keep going here. Popcorn, if you happen to have a popcorn machine. Just an FYI. So those camp resources are up here. And if you have them, they're definitely worth their weight in gold. So these are the two candy machines we got in Season 11, as I mentioned, off that scoreboard. Again, worth their weight in gold. Popcorn machine, this is the Hollywood version, the one that you can buy in the Atomic Shop once in a while. But there is a red OG version we got off the scoreboard. I think it may have been Season 4 or 5. Again, popcorn, real handy to have. Okay? Of course, if you happen to have this cookie jar, same thing. It will collect different types of cakes, cookies. So FYI there, so that's pretty awesome. Let's go ahead. I do have some perk card packs that we can open here. So when we open a perk card pack, you'll get what's called perk bubblegum. Of course, I got 3 packs, so I got 3 perk bubblegum. Of course, that's free. That's what I usually recommend to people, is just kind of save your perk bubblegum. Don't drop it, don't sell it, hang on to it for these daily, weekly challenges. It just saves yourself some time, right? Another good spot is right up here at the Pumpkin House. Let's pop up here real quick. Hopefully there'll be some cake, pie, or candy up there. Now, if you do have to eat the mystery candy, you do have a slight chance of blacking out. Something similar to when you drink Nuka Shine, you'll kind of black out and you'll end up waking somewhere. Okay, so we have some cotton candy bites here, so that's pretty awesome. Sometimes there's gumdrops in there. Let's go inside here. Usually there's a couple more things here. I don't think the Indie Boy apples counts. No, they don't. Sometimes there's bubblegum in there as well. Now, this is another good spot because it has pumpkin pie in here. So there's pumpkin pie right there. There's usually another pumpkin pie right there, but not here today. There's a pumpkin pie recipe right here. So the Pumpkin House is a pretty good spot, I would say. All right. Let's pop down here to the Nuka World on tour. This person may have already grabbed it, but we're actually going to spawn up here at the Lewisburg Station, because the Lewisburg Station is actually a little bit closer to where we have to be. And there's a carnival pie stand right along the left-hand side, so we'll see if they're there. I'm thinking somebody may have already taken them, but at least I can show you just in case, give you another option. There's usually 3 carnival pies right along the left-hand side here. Yeah, and they are here, so that's pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and eat these bad boys. Nice. Awesome. Just like that, guys. Pretty awesome. And if you ever come here and they're not here, that means somebody else already taken them, so you can serve a hop if you so wish. But pretty good spot there. Looks like the sun's coming out. That's pretty awesome. So let's go ahead. We're going to eat some popcorn just so I can show you that how it counts. You happen to have a popcorn machine, right? And let's take a look for the perk bubblegum. So strawberry perk bubblegum again. This is free when you open up perk card packs. Let's go ahead and eat one of those bad boys. Nice. I believe sugar bombs as well. I made a video on sugar bombs not that long ago. And sugar bombs are also considered eat cake, pie, or candy. You can also craft your own pie as well if you happen to have those pumpkin pie recipes or a different type of pie. And you can eat them, and that will also count as well. So that's pretty awesome. All right, let's head down here real quick. And we just got one more to do here. Holy, I can't believe how long this has taken us. Now, of course, you guys can do it a lot quicker than me. I'm doing a lot of explaining, especially in around those Halloween daily weekly challenges there. Alright, so we do have one more here, this epic one. Kill a Deathclaw with a pistol 1. Alright, different types of pistols we have here in the game. We have the pipe pistols, which are, you know, you can craft on your own very early on in game as level 1, just so I can show you here real quick. Right down here at the pipe guns. So these pistols here you can craft right at level 1, right? And you learn these very early on in the game at the very beginning, okay? Now, I do happen to have a pistol build, but I'm not going to bother switching to the build totally. I'm just going to, if I can find the stash box here, there we go. Let's go to our weapons section here. Let's go ahead and grab a pistol. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab, where did that other one go? Hopefully I didn't scrap it. Oh, right there, circuit breaker. Oh, yeah, that's it there. Let's grab that guy, the old circuit breaker. And don't forget the ammo. Don't forget the ammo, Jimmy, old pal. We're gonna look for cell. And we'll grab, 150 of that. Here we go. Let's go ahead. We're going to equip our pistol here. And we're going to lock and load them. Now, again, kill a Deathclaw. Many great spots we can find Deathclaws in around the wasteland. Of course, everyone knows about this one here, Deathclaw Island. And of course, we have good old abandoned waste stuff. Now, there are 2 of them guaranteed down here, but sometimes we can find 3. But they can also be a little bit higher level. So just an FYI, you have a better chance of getting them here. We're going to try out the Deathclaw Island. I'm thinking he's already killed because of how we are on a public server. There's quite a few people on this server, but that's fine. Now, if you are lower level, Deathclaws don't swim. So you can go ahead and shoot him if you have like a ranged weapon, okay? Just make your way over to the other side once, and then he'll be running around, walking around, but just kind of lead him out here, get a couple shots off on him. And then, okay, look at that, that's nice. Of course, I don't have a pistol build on me, just is what it is there. There we go. There we go. Nice job, Jimmy. Don't forget your black titanium and your gears there. Nice. No eggs here today, is there? Doesn't look like it. Alright, cool. So that's it. That's that, guys. Again, he doesn't swim. Okay? Just shoot at him a couple times, make your way back over there, come back over here, get a couple shots out of him, but just take your time, right, if you're at lower level. And I think that's it. I think we're finally done. Let's take a look here. Yeah, look at all these challenges we did. These are just daily challenges that we got, which is pretty awesome. Wow. That is quite something. Almost like weekly challenges there. Almost like an hour long. Yeah, we'll call it an hour. There you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Boogaloo Bronson, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Rob Cole, Mr. Shelton, Drake Stamps, Mr. Prince, Not Me But Me, Yes Me That's Me, G3K. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.